Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Well, we've got this.
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Simpler times when ticketing was a lot simpler. Just call the travel agent, just pick it up at the airport at a moment's notice. Oh, what a world we live in now. Anyway.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my God. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace.
Sounds more like a lover spat to me.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
I guess before we head over to the airport, let's say goodbye to Gran.
No one answers Gran's front door, but a note sticking from the mail slot bears Gabriel's
Oh,
name.
that can't be good.
The note is from Gran and says that she's taken her short trip out of town on Grace's advice. Good old Grace.
Well, at least that's one less person to worry about, right? New Orleans International Airport. Let's do it!
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Transatlantic flight. It's like we were in Indiana Jones.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. Come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Oh, the dreaded potato peeling! It was the bane of many people's computers when this was running on those poor old 386s. Oh, I heard so many stories that that sound lagged their computer like crazy. They could not wait to get out of Schloss Ritter. Well, better start asking questions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
What murders?
In New Orleans.
Oh, I have not heard of them. I am sorry.
Oh, I guess I better ask this. Whatever.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I have never left Germany, Herr Knight. Perhaps someday you will tell me about it.
Do you know anything about snakes?
We do have snakes here in Germany, but I do not know much about them.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I have never heard of such a day.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
Gabriel, you already know what that
That is
means.
not in a language I understand. So sorry.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
This is starting to become something of a pattern.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
That is something
that
Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Do you know anything about Veves?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me more.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
I am sure
Do you know anything about Ritter drums?
Is that some sort of music? I do not know much about music, but I like the Beatles.
Well, suppose that means she's got some taste in music, right?
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Sounds like a death wish.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known, but his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line, and the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Just tell me anything.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Just tell me anything.
He knows the history of the Ritter family from many centuries past.
Just tell me anything.
He's a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has